Okay, here we have a video of what it takes to try and get your child to learn how to ride a bicycle. In the following images, I managed to record the process of taking my child who'd been using training wheels on his bicycle for probably the better part of about 6 months. We're based in Dijon in France, and it was pretty much from the end of last summer throughout winter, so he didn't get out to ride that often, but it became clear recently that he was progressing to the extent that he was looking to improve his cycling. So we went from putting him up from 2 training wheels to 1, and the following images will show you the process that we went through to get him to ride a bicycle. There he is, little Boshy. He's got 1 training wheel on at the moment, so he's getting better. Let's see him go. Go, Boshy, go. Okay, so we had him on 1 training wheel, and the next option was to try going from one side to the other, so that he got used to the fact that his balance had to change from relying on one side of the bike to the other. Here he goes. See, he's just taken off. And he immediately goes back the other way. Now I'm going to try it and put the wheel on the other side again and see what difference this makes. Okay, so here we go. Put the wheel back on the other side. Got him taking off. And yep, automatically he goes the other way. He starts going off in a clockwise direction because he doesn't like turning against the wheel. Okay, so this is good. He's obviously getting his balance a bit better. Okay, so you can see he's had to change his balance to go from one side to the other, and when you put the wheel on the other side, he's not favouring the side with the wheel on it. He actually likes the side without the wheel, and this to me is a sign that he's getting ready to go without training wheels. So changing him back onto the other side again to get him used to the fact that the balance has changed, we started to see what it was like with getting him to start by himself. Okay, he's just started off. We've just put the training wheel on the other side. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, just figuring out to get his balance. I won't leave him on the side for long. You almost had an accident. You did, didn't you? See if you can get going. I want to get his balance on the other side because I think I left him on the other side too long. Let's see how it goes. Good boy. There we go. There we go. That's a good boy. He's just starting to get his balance back, and he's off again. And you can see you can't hear any wheel hitting the ground already. Although that wasn't the best. Now he's just started turning against the wheel, and as you can see him right out there in the distance, he couldn't turn left fast enough, so he stopped. So he's starting to figure out how it's working, starting to work against it and figure out he can turn the other way without the wheel easily, but turning to the side with the wheel on is much more difficult. There we go. He's starting to get long periods of riding, well, long periods being a few seconds, without the training wheel touching the ground at all. He's starting to figure out his distance as well. He's starting to get a lot more confident, even to the extent that he's not looking where he's going as much anymore, even when he's turning. There we go, beautiful. Starting to get his balance up. This is a good sign. He's almost ready for no wheels, I think. Okay, Bosh, come in. We're going to go without wheels now, okay? And this stage to me was the key. We've seen him go from favouring the 2 wheels to now being able to ride without 1 wheel on one side, without a wheel on the other side. And now he's got to that stage where he's confident enough that he's riding around with 1 wheel and the wheel's hardly touching the ground. So he's clearly advanced. He's confident enough to start by himself. And these signs that he's riding around and getting used to having to balance on different sides of the bike and being able to stop and start by himself, and even recovering from that accident, to us it really indicated that he's ready to go try without wheels. And so here's what happened. Daddy's going to hold on to the bicycle. There we go. Here we go. That's the way. Good boy. Look at you go.
You're doing it all by yourself. You're doing it all by yourself. Look at you go. You're riding your bicycle all by yourself with no wheels. Are you doing that all by yourself? Look at you go, Boshy. Go, 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 go. Woohoo! You're riding your bicycle all by yourself. Oh, Boshy, that's such a good job. Good boy. Good boy. Go, Boshy, go. Yes, look at the confidence now. He's screaming along. There we go. No wheels. Look out, Bosh. Okay, that's the way. You can get started. Turn your bicycle around. That's the way. Good boy. Restart it all by yourself. You did that all by yourself. Good boy.
So there you have it. Teaching a kid how to ride a bicycle. It took a bit of time to get him to that stage. He was on 2 wheels before we even tried to move him to 1, but it was clear that he was confident enough. He'd seen some other kids riding bicycles without training wheels, and he was ready. They were the signs for us that he was ready to go through this process. So from this point on, we just recorded some incidents where after he'd had an accident and stopping and starting by himself, and then we progressed him onto a new bike, so handing the bike down to his little brother. And from here on in, I guess we'll try and record what's happened now that his little brother has started on training wheels as well. At the ripe old age of almost 4, the little brother started riding, and let's see how long it takes him to get to riding without training wheels.
You just had a little accident. Your pedal hit the ground, did it? Do you want Daddy to help you, or can you do it all by yourself? You can do it by yourself? Okay, you ready? Off you go. Start again. Oh, good boy, Boshy. There you go. That's how you do it. First accident after training wheels and no dramas whatsoever. Wow, look at him go. Go, Boshy, go. Go, Boshy, go. Go, Arden, go. Whoa. Oh. Oh, look out. Who's that? Who's that? Oh.